Hi, Stitchers.
I'm Keisha.
I'm Laura.
I'm Katie.
And welcome to the Pattern Queen's extra fun video with our spooky Halloween 13 SWF countdown. Did that work? I think
Sure.
the words, they're just coming.
The worms.
Worms, Roxanne. So anyway, we are here to show you our progress from the last couple of days and show you what we're working on next. So Keisha, you're up.
All right. Well, I spun to work on the mysterious Halloween town.
Because the wheel is broken and that's all it spins.
It's like, Keisha, you don't need to start something new. Work on your whips. Work on your whips. So I made some pretty good progress over the weekend. So I finished the witch here and I got in all of the grass and the little mushrooms in the path.
That is so cute.
It is.
Thank you. I'm really enjoying it. It's a lot of fun. And then I only have 1 day of progress on this because I have been working on it at work. Booby's Apiary from Artist Designs. And I put in about 60 stitches of yellow today. Not too exciting, but progress. So
right, and that's the top half. You already have the whole bottom half done.
Right, it's in my hoop because I'll work on it more tomorrow at work. But yeah, I have the whole bottom half of it done. So
pretty cute.
It's another one that's a lot of fun. I'm really enjoying just every Halloween project that I have that I picked out. And then I'm not going to spin the wheel for this next week because for the next few days, because Laura and I are working on the same thing. And this is one that we started during Mania. And it is The Evil Queen by Bendy Stitchy Designs.
It's so creepy.
I think this is so cool. Now, this project is somewhere in my big box of crafts from whenever my mom cleaned up while I was in the hospital having a baby. So I still have to find it. But this is where I was the last time I worked on it.
Oh, so good.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. So really, I have the red to put in and then the frame that's around it. So
awesome.
On that and more Booby's Apiary.
Okay, you.
Okay, so mine has a story.
The Tale of Woe.
Yes. So I said last week that I was going to gather all of the supplies so I could do Ghastly Greetings by Satsuma Street.
Yes.
I was so excited about it. Brand new chart. I love it. It has not been kind to me.
Well, no, it's not the chart that's not been kind.
Well, no. I had to go get supplies. There was either even weave at our LNS, which is where we went first, and then there was a quilt shop not too far away that we also go to, and they carry a little bit of cross stitch. So LNS, they only had black even weave, and the quilt shop then had black linen, Weeks Skyworks Onyx, and I prefer linen. So I decided I would try and start this on the linen. And I had about an hour or so before we started filming today to get my start in because I didn't get my supplies until late.
Right.
And so I sat down. I was like, oh, I'll make good progress on this right before we start filming. It took me like 40 minutes to even get going because I kept putting stitches in and taking it out and putting stitches in and taking it out and putting stitches in and taking it out because I couldn't get, because it's black fabric, I couldn't see the holes very well. And I kept doing half stitches, or I wasn't sure if I'd done a full stitch. And
right.
So I gave up on the linen.
So did you have something light underneath?
I mean, I have this table, which is white, but other than that, no. But I had the light. I have a light right next to me that I had on that's not on right now. And it just was not working. So right. I had the even weave, which the LNS had cut specifically for this project. So it should have been perfect to get going. And I had said I wanted an extra 1.5 inches around the border.
Right.
That was supposed to be as much as there was of it, right?
What do you mean?
Wasn't it just that there was only enough for an 1.5 inches, or
No.
no, we talked about how much you needed for a bell pull.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I measured in 1.5 inches from the corner because I'm a top right starter, or top left starter. I know my left from my right. So tried to start in my normal place, and I am halfway through the first band, and this should be in the middle of the fabric, and it's not. This little block here should be in the middle, and it's not.
Oh no.
Yeah, there's only one more full block and another little piece like this left.
Yeah. So guess what I'm going to do?
No. I'm so sorry this is happening to you.
So you're gonna stick with this till?
Yeah. So this is gonna be my one repeat project. So I will be ripping out and putting back in and trying not to cry.
So how many projects do you have left in your bag?
I think we counted and I have like 4 left now.
Okay, so I'm here, and look, I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more.
And on Halloween, we have said we're gonna have a stitch together event. So we're gonna have 6 straight hours of stitching. So on Halloween, I would like to be able to maybe change projects once an hour from the things that we've started during all of this.
Ooh.
And you're hosting that through the Black Needle Society Facebook page, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Awesome.
Our group I think there are 3 questions, and it asks if you'll agree to the rules and fill all that out. We're not letting anybody in unless they fill out the questions.
Yep.
So, because we are looking to see if you're a legitimate stitcher, if you're in other groups, if you are friends with people that are in the group. We're not trying to be mean.
We're not judging you by your stitching level, not like legitimate, like, well, if you don't stitch what we do, no,
but
legitimate like, you're not some
as
creepy guy who's like, let me look at your feet.
Yeah. That's a reference to Big Brother if you haven't been watching it.
Or at the very least, you're a person who's like, let me look at your feet, but also, what's your whip right now?
Well, yeah. So they're really just there to make sure that we get real stitchers and not creepy people.
Yep.
So.
Okay, Mom, how did you do this couple of days?
Well, I have my project that I've been working on in my Leslie Hurley bag, who is Fat Cat Flossing, PHAT, Fat Cat Flossing on Instagram, and it is this cute Halloween cat.
So cute.
And what I've been working on is Halloween Quaker from Lila's Studio. Mine is a marshmallow fudge linen, and I've had basically no stitching time in the last couple of days. So what I've done is I finished the outline of the little ghosty, and I started filling them in. And when I got back down to the bottom, I knew that I am off somewhere on him. Not going to go back. And I am basically out of the white. I am hoping I have enough to finish filling this in.
Is it an overdye or is it just a DMC?
It's supposed to be bamboo, so that from Classic Colorworks, so the texture is different.
Okay.
But it's basically white, and I do have more that I'll have to use. So the next time we're out again, I'll have to get more. And then, like Keisha said, we are doing the same project. So this is Yule Ball from Love You More. We had 2 that were the same print, but one is red and white, and the other one is this really pretty tealish, and it's gold. It is so cool. And inside it is just gold. So I thought this felt very queenly.
This Flosstube brought to you by Love You More Studio.
Always a sponsor.
But I didn't have any Halloween bags. Katie has cracked up that I make all the sleeves and I just don't have Halloween in my stash.
Because I grab all the Halloween, and I don't think that's mom's first instinct to grab the Halloween bag.
So I might have gotten this year
So far.
because there are a couple more that I'm like, if those don't sell, I'm taking them. So anyway, this is where mine is. Yeah, can you pull down? Because it hasn't been out since May.
Oh my gosh, yeah, look at the wrinkle.
Turn sideways just a little. There we go. You see it?
Yes. So we're about the same place.
Well,
I think you're a
I just
little
have a crown on mine.
Yeah.
you have a little more than I do. So, and this is just a solo piece. Yep. From Needleworker's Delight, Silk Weaver. But I love it. It's what I did my come in for a spell.
Yes.
Last year. So this is the other piece of it. And that's what I'll be working on for the next couple of days. And I have my book out and I was kind of looking. So I moved one to the top that didn't get to play. And that's where I am so far. I do need to say that I did this and I did this.
So when is Away We Ride?
Away We Ride starts on Wednesday.
Okay.
Oh, because that's what you're doing that with me.
Yeah.
Okay. Nobody else is doing anything else with me, right?
Don't think so.
You could do that one.
No, you're the only one who has that pattern. I didn't buy it.
Oh, okay. So anyway, here we are talking cryptically. It's just Misfortune from Prairie Schooler.
Yes, I love that one.
And that's one that I got a little start on last year during our 13 start. So,
right.
But so many of these I just hadn't picked back up. I like Halloween. I'm not a big Halloween stitcher until October.
And I feel like 90% of the stash I've bought this year is Halloween. So I'm like the exact opposite.
But you would stitch Halloween all year long, whereas, I want to stitch flowers and I want to stitch flags and I want to stitch bunnies.
I did enjoy stitching the couple Americana pieces this summer. I will say that. So, but otherwise, yeah, I'm like, bring on the Halloween. Because we're looking at what's coming up for November and December, and I'm like, I don't really know if I have something wintry or Christmassy that I'm like dying to start,
Oh, if only somebody you knew had any stash at all.
Well, see, and I'm over here, I'm just like, whatever strikes my fancy today. I'll probably work on these just randomly in the middle of March.
I know what I can start. I can start Santa's wish list from Silver Creek Samplers
so
that I can get it done with, and then you can take the
pattern. Yes, because I've wanted to do that one forever, but it's huge.
Yeah,
you need to know that it's huge. So
put in one word a day or something from it and see how long it takes.
Well, some nice ladies just bought me a Mill Hill kit of a Christmas flamingo, so I'm pretty excited.
And I finally made it there today.
So, okay, do you find yourself stitching for the season during the season, or do you plan ahead?
I will sometimes, I usually pick like one seasonal piece to stitch in the season, but most of the time it's just whatever I kind of feel like at the time. I kind of went through my patterns. I went through my PDF patterns recently. I'm like, a lot of my stuff is just non-seasonal. So, but I do, I like to work on, different stuff. Like I'll work on a Christmas piece, here coming up soon. And I like working on Halloween during the Halloween season just because everyone else is working on Halloween. So it's kind of fun to work on Halloween with everyone else. But like I said, it's just kind of like, maybe I'll just keep Booby's apiary out and keep it as my work project even after October's over,
Until you finish it. So I think that's about it. Do you guys have anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Okie doke. We'll see you Wednesday.
Bye.